and welcome to my channel. Something very special I got for you now. I made a yoga asana oracle. My name is Michelle. Hi, I'm a certified tarot reader and I'm also comparing with sciences based on your data, but also just work with tarot cards. And here we're gonna pull a little oracle out of my oracle box. And I did them by myself, and it might be an inspiration for you. So I hope that my videos are for you somehow inspirational. This is the goal here. I love to create oracles, so the yoga asana oracle here. I also love to create a meditation oracle, for example this one. Maybe you saw already pictures on Instagram of that and on Facebook, and this is an activation or meditation oracle, and it tells you actually now what to do, really. So if you should meditate a bit or be active in one way or the other. So in this oracle are things like going for a run, or going to the doctor even is also one of these little oracles, because or just very different things. I also pulled an oracle which said what's your favorite movie, you know, and all these things, even though they look so super not spiritual can be very much a source of new strength and very much the new step on your way, right? So because sometimes we just have to chill also. And this is, for example, an oracle, and here I want to know for you which yoga asana would be right for you. And I just take a sip of my tea meanwhile. Because you guys, I'm talking and talking and talking. Excuse me. And I give you an example. I get bored super fast when I always do the same sports and the same activities, right? And I try to get more inspiration somehow. There are also a lot of activities that you can do. You can do to a yoga course, you can do somehow workshops for sports, for whatnot, Zumba, aerobics, fitness studio, whatever, or gym, it's the English word. I'm not a native speaker. I'm doing my best to speak English to you. You can also correct me if you want to. I'm not mad if somebody does that. Here we have the yoga asana oracle. What is now the best yoga move or asana for you to practice right now? And here are a lot of oracles, as you see. I have here an oracle out of 3 books. Out of the Hormone Yoga of Dinah Rodriguez, excuse me. Then the yoga practice book, and there are just a lot of asanas, you know. There's just one asana after the other here in this book. All traditional asanas somehow are in this book. And I have also a book from Kerstin Lennartz, and she's, you know, quite famous of a yoga woman here in Germany. My videos are in German, Polish and in English. And I did it in a way that I was for example, I chose a asana. Let's say here this. Let's say it's about this asana, you know. We got here the German book. It doesn't matter if it's in German or in a different language. Here this asana has the name Brücke, bridge, yeah. So it is like, you know, you're lying here on the floor or somehow on the yoga mattress, and then you coming up and down or so. Okay, and here I wrote the page number on one of these oracles. Here we have 113, and then on an oracle like this might be the name of the book. It's like here Yoga Essentials is the name of the book, or Kerstin Lennartz or so would stand here on the oracle, and then the page, you know. So then I know, all right, it's out of this book, yeah, or out of this book, and so on. Now the point is, and why oracles are so fascinating to me, and not only to me, also for other people as well, is the fact that there are so many oracles here, and wait a minute, and we're gonna pull yours, and it will be your yoga asana, which will now be important for you to increase your energy level in every way. In a physical way, maybe you're asking for, or whatever, just for you, yeah? Of course, it's a general oracle, and it might not maybe super 100% be accurate, but still, it is an inspiration for you, and you clicked on that video. You get what I mean? Yeah. And I was pulling, and now realize that out of these so many oracles, and I'm mixing them very much, you know, I'm shuffling or mixing them. That is really an oracle. I don't see what's standing there. I also close my eyes and pull one, for example, or pull two when I want to do a bigger session. Yeah, sometimes I pull three. Yeah, so you know, I put a candle on and got my piece and do my yoga. All right, and I was pulling even like 4 times or so, the crow, asana, the crow, yeah? And it's about focusing. The crow is about getting a better focus on something. And that was my problem also. So that was really my theme, to have more focus on a certain goal. And I was distracted many times because I had too many activities, yeah? So you get what I mean? And the crow was super hard for me to do. And then I started to practice it. And first I didn't want to practice it, and I was pulling the crow all the time. So when the body wants something, yeah, when the soul wants to get a step ahead or so, it will also challenge you, but it can be fun, you know, because the crow is not that hard as I thought in the beginning. It's actually not. Okay, you guys, now we are concentrating on you. We're gonna sit down here. Let's, you know, get some contact to the earth here first. Just, you know, imagine that some roots are getting into the earth. This is very important in nowadays, that we got grounded very much. For me, this is the most important thing at the moment. And now imagine that from the earth, you know, all the nurturing, earthy energy, let's say, yeah, from the stones, from the diamonds inside of the earth, and so getting to you, you know, the fresh energy of the earth, of the liquid earth, you know what I mean, where all the flowers are growing and all the other plants and trees are getting the roots from too, right? And imagine that you're safe, that you're grounded very well. And now we're asking, what is your yoga asana now? What you should practice next? I'm curious. I'm super curious for you. Normally I got them in the bag, and I can move better when there's a bag, but it doesn't look so nice for this video. I believe it will be oracle enough now. It was before in the bag, and in the bag it is even mixed more. Let's take this. Wow, again, the hormone yoga. This is interesting, you guys. This is interesting. This is now the second time where I have to pull something from the hormone yoga. This is from Dinah Rodriguez. I already did a German video, and it was hormone yoga again. It is for women to feel better with their energy, with their hormones. It is especially for women, and very much for women, but not only, but also very much for women who wants to have a baby, who wants to get pregnant. But if you don't want to get pregnant, this is just very much getting in contact with your female energy, and also you know, the female hormones. It's very much anti-aging for the female hormones somehow, okay? And it's also getting more in touch with the female energy. It's beautiful because on these oracle channels are very many women, not only, but it's quite a channel for women also, right? So it's not wondering. I'm not wondering how to say that. This is my English. I'm so sorry, but you know, this is it's no wonder that I pulled this. And this is now in this book here, the 118, the page 118. And you guys, these are special. Dinah Rodriguez, she's the founder of the Hormone Yoga. And it's written here that it helps really get pregnant, even for women who, who are kind of over 40 or something. This is not always a promise for everybody who can get pregnant only because they practice this, but it can help, yeah? And it's also science proven that this thing helps. So this is my knowledge about this, because it's my book. I was reading that, and it's a part of this oracle, Muslimische Gebetshaltung. So it's in German, but it doesn't matter. You know what? It's a bit complicated because it's here in German. I don't have an English version. Guys, I would say this. I apologize for the fact that I cannot translate it now into English. It would just be too much information, I believe. But maybe it is for you now really the sign to work on your hormones somehow. And it's also when you are, I don't know the word. What is the name? The menopause, right? Is it the menopause when we getting older, we girls? Is it the menopause? Write it in the comment section if it's the menopause. It's about also pain, yeah? Pain when you're in the menopause also. So, you know, maybe it's necessary for you to get this hormone yoga thing, yeah? I believe there is also one course that you can do, somehow a workshop before practicing. You can get informed in your town, city or something if they do something like that. But still, it is just this. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make a photo of this. I mean, this is a little bit like copyright risky to do so, but I'm not copying the whole book. Actually, this is a commercial for this book. I just make one photo. And if you want to get this photo, it's in German, but somehow it's just the page 118 in this book, and maybe you get the English version. Yeah? Sorry for that, but this is, you know, I hope to pull something from the other books. Then there would be an asana like these, you know, all these classical asanas somehow, okay? But it's not. It's now hormone yoga. It's not the second time. I believe that this could be even for some of you, who knows? Write it in the comment section if it was maybe a help for you. Did you already know something about hormone yoga? Is it the first time? Maybe it's this thing that you need right now. You never know, yeah? It's no coincidence to click on these videos. Thank you so much. You will find in the community section a photo of this, right? And you can somehow search that up, or maybe you just get the book. I believe it's a nice book, yeah? When you're a little bit, let's say, when you're aging or anti-aging. Thank you so much. If you need a personal message with me, just, you know, if you need a personal reading to any sort of topic questions, you can always email me. My email address is there underneath in the info box. And I just give you the information how to book a reading. Still, I have to work on my website because I just had so much stuff to do. I just need to do things from one step to the other. But there's always, you know, possible to write me a message and I give you the information how to book a reading. And if you like this information, we can get in touch. And if not, it's also okay. Thank you. Thank you for your like, for your time, for sharing my video, and you know, have a wonderful time with you in your body, and see you in the next video. Bye.